Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dudes are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated. It's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew. Make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo.
I'm Phil.
And I'm Bob.
And we are
the Mountain Duo.
That's right. Let's go.
Let's get this started.
What are we drinking tonight?
You mean this morning?
That's right. I mean this
because
morning.
Today, this morning, whenever it is you're watching this, Kickstart. Is that right? Is that upside down?
Mountain Dew Kickstart, orange citrus.
That's right.
Sorry, we're making a thumbnail for the video. Yeah, all right. Mountain Dew Kickstart, orange citrus.
So we've done one Kickstart. Is that it?
I think maybe,
Or two? One.
we did the fruit punch.
I think that's it.
That's it? Okay.
I think we've done a couple of the energies.
Mm-hmm.
A few of those, but I don't know that we've done.
I liked the fruit punch. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It was better than I expected it to be.
Much better.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this one and see how it tastes. I've
Me
never
too,
had it before. Have you?
It starts with orange. No, I've not.
Okay, so we're both newbies at this Kickstart orange citrus.
That's right. And before we start doing this review, go ahead and do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Mm-hmm. Comment on this video. Hit that notifications. And don't miss any more of these videos, especially our shorts. Those are the most fun. So you don't want to miss those. You want to make sure you're tuning into those.
That's right. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed already, who keeps watching and supporting us. We appreciate all of you.
Definitely.
All right. So what we do, we judge Mountain Dew flavors. We have a judging criteria based on 36 points, 36 total possible points. There's 6 categories. Each category is worth 6 points. So we score it from 1 to 6, 1 being lowest, 6 being the highest. So let's start working our way through the categories here. The first category is packaging and design.
Mm-hmm.
This is about all you get for the Kickstart drinks. There's no boxes. I don't think I've seen any in-store signage on any of these things. Maybe when they first came out, there was an in-store display or something, but not a whole lot to them, which kind of hurts them a little bit in my eyes. I do like the Kickstart font on there. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's Star Wars font.
And then there are some kind of angular aspects to the can a little bit, which is similar to a lot of the Mountain Dews, especially the original has those angles on the can and stuff. So I like that, but there's not much to it. It gets a 3 out of 6 for me.
Well, I am similar, but I don't know. Did you?
I do really like those colored pull tabs.
Right.
And this one is orange, and it looks really cool. And I did think about that a little bit when I was making my score. I think I'm gonna stick with 3. But what are you giving it?
A 4. I gave it a 4.
Okay.
Same reasons as you, but I do remember. I don't know if we can really count this as packaging design, but I've not seen it in boxes. But I went into a Circle K a couple years ago, and I don't know if it was because the sunlight was coming in and hitting it right, or what, but they had like a stand of kickstarts.
Okay.
And it was all these bright colored, different colored, and it looked really neat. And I was like, man, I can't wait till we actually start this Mountain Dew podcast thing and we can start drinking those. Because at the time, I was like, that's an energy drink, and I'm really not going to just buy one myself outside of this until now. Maybe I will, because I have enjoyed some of the energy drinks, and I'm hoping that I'm really going to enjoy this one. So I gave it a 4.
Okay. All right. Well, our next category is the appearance of the drink. That means time to crack these open.
Just you right now. Because if I crack mine open, I'm drinking it. And
okay.
That's the next category.
All right, here goes.
That's a good one.
That was a good sound. All right. I have got my trusty Mountain Dew goblet here.
Yes.
And I'm going to start pouring this in there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Why do you say, oh, no?
Isn't that the same exact color that what did we just do? Orange Breeze?
We did Mountain Dew Energy Orange Breeze.
Was that exact same color?
And it looked we decided it was very Tang looking.
I was hoping it was going to be more orange of the can, not...
Right, yeah.
Wait, hold that back up. That looks... It's almost... Maybe it's not. I don't know. It could be citrus. You remember Gatorade? Citrus cooler?
Yeah.
Is it that color?
It kind of is that color.
What if Gatorade's Pepsi?
It is. What if they made
Dr. Dew, I need a live wire Gatorade citrus cooler mix, because that is the one. Dude, get it. Let's go. Too bad they probably don't have citrus cooler around.
Well, why don't we just do orange Gatorade and live wire?
Because it's just too orange. This is orange and citrus. That would bring the two. I don't know. That sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing.
Is it Dr. Dew?
Dr. Dew, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
He makes those creations and then he chugs them really fast.
Slams them. Hey, we need to get him on just at the end of our videos when we go slam it instead of you. We cut to him.
Switch to him and he's just right down the
like a glass this big. This is the one. Boom.
Yeah. I like that guy. He's entertaining and he loves Mountain Dew as much as we do. So
yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, he's fun.
All right.
And he's Texan, so bonus points.
He is. What are you going to rate this appearance?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna give it a 5 because right now it's looking that citrus cooler, and I really want a Gatorade citrus cooler. Wasn't that Michael Jordan's favorite flavor?
Maybe
at some point I thought it was, and they re-released it 5 years ago, probably in the summer, when they brought out that cucumber lime and like a green apple.
Yeah.
And I was killing them. Yeah, cucumber
lime?
something.
Cucumber mint?
It's some kind of something that was, I don't know.
I feel like there was a cucumber mint one that was actually...
That might be it. It was cucumber something that was kind of weird. Who likes cucumbers? One, and then...
I'm not really a big cucumber fan, especially like cucumber water. Nah, no thanks.
Yeah, waste.
Yeah, but one time when I was working construction with my friend Scott, we were remodeling a store in the mall, so we would go work in the middle of the night, which was crazy.
Scott,
yeah,
Stevie,
no,
oh
no, different Scott. But he ran out to get something out of a gas station or whatever, and he came back and he brought me one of those Gatorade.
It was like in the name of it was like in a. It wasn't actually. It didn't say cucumber. It was like I don't know. It was like it
something.
had a Spanish flair to it or something. I don't know.
He brought me something that was like cucumber and mint flavored, and it was a Gatorade, and it was so good. And like him and I were working every night for like a week, and every night he would go out and get one of those, and it was like the best part of the whole night. And then like a couple months later, I went and tried one myself at a gas station just during the middle of the day. It was not the same. It was definitely one of those middle of the night drinks, only good in the middle of the night.
Or when you've been working really hard and anything you're going to put in your mouth is going to taste amazing, right?
Yep. All right.
I gave it a 5. What did you give it?
I gave it a 4.
Okay.
I get what you're saying about the color there, like the Gatorade, but I was hoping it would be a lot brighter orange when it came out.
Too.
So it was a little bit disappointing for me. It got a 4.
But once I heard citrus cooler come out of my mouth. All right, hold on.
I'm actually going to take my first. It's amazing how different it smells.
It smells in the can versus the poured.
Yeah. Like the smell is much stronger coming out of the can than it is in this cup.
I wonder if it's because there's not as much air. You're getting just out of a hole.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It could be too that.
Does it smell like fresh oranges again?
Yeah.
Oh man!
But also something else there too, though.
I hope it tastes like
fresh
this.
Oranges with
citrus.
It does. Do you remember Five Alive?
Johnny Five.
There was an orange juice that was called Five Alive, and it was 5 different citrus fruits in one juice. It was like orange and tangerine and grapefruit and
mandarin.
Something maybe there was 5, maybe lemon and lime. I don't know, but
this smells amazing.
When I was a kid and I was sick, my mom would mix half 7-Up, half Five Alive. And I called it something like the number drink or something like that, just because they both had numbers in them.
7 and 5.
Yeah, and
perfect 12.
Maybe I called it 12s or something. I don't know. I had some kind of funny name for it, and that's what I would drink when I stayed home sick.
If this tastes what I am smelling, we are all in for a treat. Did you already try it?
No. Let's not make them wait any longer. Let's taste it.
All right, let's go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner?
That is pretty good.
That is a delicious breakfast drink.
It is. You're
right.
That
is like a jump start to your morning. Not just because of, what do they put, 2 times the amount of caffeine or something? Or is that on the energies?
That's on the energies. Let's see. This one has caffeine content, 16 ounces, 92 milligrams. So that's 46 in 8 ounces. I don't know.
So a regular, like a Code Red, has 54 milligrams in 12 ounces. So it's actually got less
concentrated of
caffeine.
per ounce, but there's more in the can.
Yeah.
Okay.
But man,
it does have 5% juice and B and C vitamins.
Goodness. Oh, this thing is skyrocketing up my charts right now as we speak.
I'm kind of excited because I told you before we started recording. I went out and bought one of these. I had a little list of stuff I needed to buy still, and then I got confused because I didn't cross it off my list, and I bought another one. So I was telling you, I hope this is good, because then Friday morning I'm going to have myself a little morning dew kickstart there. So I'm a little like
There's something a little different there.
I feel like now that I haven't had a drink in a couple of minutes, I'm starting to get a little bit of taste of like almost like that energy drink taste. But I also feel like the more I drink of this one, the better it's going to taste.
The better
Some
it
of
gets.
those energy drinks.
Yes.
The first couple drinks, you're like, oh, that's bad, and then after you keep sitting there drinking it, talking about it, it starts tasting a lot better to you. I think this one is going to be one of those where by the end of this, we're like, yep.
Yeah, when you're slamming it, you're gonna be like, okay, this is the one. It's like fresh. I don't know.
It is. It's like it's not.
It's not
not
like
all
an orange soda.
Right.
If it is, it's very subdued. It's very toned down to where it's more fresh orange taste than it is made up,
Right.
concocted in the laboratory. It's
I was going to
delicious.
say it's much more than just orange. Like they got with the names orange citrus. They kind of hinted at, hey, it's going to be more than just orange, even though this is an orange can and it says orange is the first word on the name or whatever. It says orange citrus, and I definitely can taste the other citrus aspects of that. Like it tastes. It tastes like a tangerine is a little bit different from an orange. Like it kind of has that just a little bit different. It's definitely got a lot of orange to it, but a little bit different too. So,
do you kind of want to also do, as soon as we finish this one, the other orange pineapple mango one?
maybe. If not tonight, we're gonna do it soon. So,
I mean, I'm really all right. What time's Dollar General open tomorrow morning?
well,
'Cause I will be there scooping up a couple of these suckers.
the closest Dollar General to me is like 50 minutes, 45 minutes away. Probably 50 minutes away.
But hey, that's just like driving anywhere in DFW. Anywhere from 45 miles to or 3.5 miles, 45 minutes. Doesn't matter how far.
Except I live in my little bubble. I got everything I need within 20 minutes of me. I rarely have to leave the bubble for much.
I can't even get across Burleson in 20 minutes. And it's literally like 3 miles to the interstate.
Yeah.
The traffic is just bad, and the lights, they're not timed at all, I don't guess. And so you stop at every single one, and some of them you got to sit through 2 or 3 of them, and it's just
That means you're going too fast. Just go a little slower, and then you just hit them all green.
You've rode around with me. You know I'm not going too fast.
We have that in common, by the way. I don't really go. If I'm in my truck driving, I'm just taking my time.
Yeah, just leave earlier if you need to get there sooner.
It frustrates my wife. She reaches over and pushes down on my knee so that I push on the gas a little harder.
I used to reach over when you had that what kind of car did you have?
It was a Grand Am.
Grand Am, and you had the little shifter in the middle. And we go down and we go down a hill. I could just slide it into neutral, because then I knew we were turning to go up a hill towards Justin's house.
And then I'd
Every time,
it wouldn't go anywhere.
and then you just look at me and be like, "Dang."
You do it at stoplights sometimes too. We'd be sitting at a stoplight and you would just boop, knock it into neutral,
Yeah.
and then the light would turn green, and I'd be, and people behind me are honking at me, and I'm like, all right. Every time anybody would honk, you would just wave.
That's right. I still do.
Yeah.
Hey. But let's give a rating on the taste and smell.
I'm debating here. I'm trying to figure out, does it get a energy / kickstart rating? Am I comparing it to those, or am I comparing it to all of them?
I'm comparing it to all of them, and I am giving it a solid 5. The smell is amazing. The taste, there's something there that's different, right? Because it's not the Mountain Dew.
Right.
But it's fresh fruities going on in my mouth, and it's orange, which I love anything orange. So yeah, 5 for me all day long. I'm
giving it a 4. It's got a little bit to something at the end, which maybe I don't know if it's a mouthfeel. It's just a little bit of aftertaste. I'm not quite sure whether that fits on mouthfeel or taste and smell. Knocks it down to a 4 for me.
Oh my gosh, I might need to bump it up to 6 because I just sloshed it around in there, and it just got even better.
Well, maybe I'm not sloshing enough. Maybe I don't
do some sloshing over there. Come on.
I'm going to do some sloshing before I do the mouthfeel here.
Hey, do we get different? Because we're at way different altitudes.
Yeah.
I'm at like 400 feet, and you're at like 6,000.
Yeah.
And remember, we talked about how your carbonation overflows.
Yep.
Differently.
Yeah.
Does altitude affect taste?
Maybe. We also are in different regions of the country. So it's possible that your Mountain Dew is bottled at a completely different facility than mine.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
And maybe there's some inconsistencies between bottling facilities. What does your Kickstart say on the side? Right here.
Kickstart.
Right near those dots.
Yeah.
It says bottled under the authority of PepsiCo Inc. Mine says purchased New York.
Yeah. 10577.
Yep. So maybe these are both bottled in the same place. Maybe that's just where the can was printed out. I don't know.
That must be where the headquarters are, because Code Red also has purchased New York. Let me look at a...
What is that, a Baja Energy?
Yep. I don't have anything here.
This energy has not yet been.
Well,
bought.
this one's given like a lot more information, like zinc helps support immune function.
All right. Well, there could be minor inconsistencies based on bottling facility, altitude, but I don't think we can. We don't have any way to account for that.
Yeah, we can't do that. Although we can get together and re-rate stuff together in the same location.
I'm wondering, does Mountain Dew taste different if you taste it in Johnson City or at the Outpost or or even in
New York?
Purchased New York? Does it taste different when it's
New York City?
This stuff's made in New York City. Somebody get a rope. All right. Mouthfeel. I know what my score is. I think
All
it's
right,
got
go
that.
ahead. I'm not having anything that's really...
I've got a little bit of a film. And it's kind of more than just the... I don't know. It's a film. It's a little bit of a film. It's not my favorite. So I gave it a 4 for mouthfeel.
I gave it a 5 I don't. I mean, there's just a little something. I don't know if it's the taste or if it's the mouthfeel or whatever. It's knocking it down. I guess I'm knocking it down for mouthfeel on this category to a 5, but it's not bad at all to me. This is, man, this is going into my rotation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Too bad you can't
How do I
get
get 12 packs of these things?
We're right on that same wavelength there. All right. The next
my
category.
goodness. I wish I had 2.
The next category is Dewdness. I have 2.
I know. I wish I also had 2. The Dewdness, it's got the characteristics of dew. I'll tell you that much. It's smooth. It's not an overpowering, kind of like I said earlier, that if it's an artificial flavoring, it's not strong at all.
Let me take a look at that. It says orange citrus, flavored juice drink from concentrate with other natural flavors. 5% juice. Maybe that's what it is. Is that it's got natural flavors, and then it also has that 5% juice. Maybe that's what is making us really connect with the citrusy of it, the citrusness. Which word is that? Citrusness?
Citronella.
Citrinois?
Citronella. Yeah.
Citronella. I think that's wrong. I don't think I want to taste citronella.
Yeah, it's those candles that keep flies away or something.
I don't think they taste good.
Have you ever tried it?
I have not.
All right. It smelled good. Why wouldn't it taste good?
Without looking at the can,
Yeah.
this contains 5% juice. Can you guess what kind of juice it is?
Apple.
No.
I think that was what the fruit punch one was, so that's what I went with. I mean, obviously, I guess orange, but since you were asking that, I was like, oh, it's got to be apple.
There is concentrated orange juice, which
So
also
that's Mountain Dew.
is in Mountain Dew. But before that, so it has carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. Then it has another juice, and then it has juice concentrated orange
Pineapple.
juice. Nope. It is white grape juice.
Oh, okay. I can get on board with that.
Yeah. I feel like white grape juice is just a
Good filler for any drink.
right. Yeah, so I was gonna say kind of like a base juice flavor, but not like real flavorful one strong flavor in it. It's just like
Right.
yeah.
Have you ever had a white grape?
I've
I've only seen like purple and green.
green. I've seen some yellow ones.
Where'd you get those?
We went
Grapes are like stoplights. Green means go ahead. Red means go ahead. No, that didn't work. All right, go ahead.
we were at a party one time in
Me and you?
Greeley. No, my wife and I and my kids actually, and we went up to not a party like you're thinking. It was a party for my wife's great aunt or great uncle.
All right. Is this at the Buffalo Ranch?
No, it was at their church.
Okay.
I don't remember. It might have been an anniversary. It might have been one of their birthdays or something. But they had a little reception thing at the church, and we drove up there, and there was a bunch of food, little sandwiches and cheese and crackers and stuff like that. And then there was this basket full of grapes, and I had to ask what they were because they did not look like grapes.
Were they
They
turning
were
into raisins?
No, they were like they were all different shapes. Like some of them looked like grapes.
Different shapes.
Different shapes, yeah.
One's
so there
a
was,
dinosaur. One's
there were grapes that looked like my pinky finger. And they were called ladyfinger grapes. And they were just long, skinny grapes. And they had like all kinds of different colors, all kinds of different shapes. Some were some giant, big, fat grapes, some like a whole bunch of little tiny ones, and like this basket just had probably 20 different varieties of grapes in this one basket. And I was like, these are cool, and I just sat there trying all of them just to see what they were like. Because
Do they taste like grapes, or do they taste, each of them taste like have a different way off?
they all tasted like grapes, but they all kind of had a different flavor to them. Kind of. Have you ever had those cotton candy grapes?
What? I've only had 2 grapes, green and purple or red, whatever I don't know what color it is.
You should, next time you're at the grocery store, look and see if they have cotton candy grapes. They are grapes, and you pop them in your mouth, and they taste like cotton candy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Look for them. I promise you. You might have to.
What?
It might have to be like a middle of summer thing for cotton candy grapes, because I don't see them all the time, but you'll see them at some point. And they usually have like a bright pink. You know how they
Well,
have
if they can do that, let's make some
grape
Mountain Dew
bag.
grapes.
Right? Yeah. Let's
Why
do it.
not?
We need some food engineers like Clark Griswold to invent some Mountain Dew grapes.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what his job was? Like food additives or something?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Was it food additives? Maybe it was.
I think so, because he like
They were having that cooking spray that he made his sled.
right
super
really
fast.
I think what it was, he had some kind of, because he thought he was going to get a big bonus because he invented something that kept your cereal from
Not getting soggy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we need somebody to invent some Mountain Dew grapes. That would be amazing.
Right?
All right, but before we invent Mountain Dew grapes, let's move on to the Dewness. We started to talk about it. We got distracted. Sometimes that happens.
This was hard for me.
It is hard. It's
Got
got the smooth,
qualities.
but it. All right. I think I'm going to go 3 on the Dewness. I feel like there's some qualities of dew there, but I don't really taste any dew. Even though there's a concentrated orange juice in there.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and agree with you. I'm going to go with the 3 as well. But that does not mean that it does not taste amazing.
Right. Just
Because I like it a lot.
all right. The final category is
category.
the name.
Let's go.
It's kind of a long name. Mountain Dew, Kickstart, Orange, Citrus.
Flows really well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does flow pretty well for having 6 names.
Yeah.
It could just be Mountain Citrus with 4 middle names.
That's right.
I like that it says Orange Citrus. That tells us exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that Kickstart is their morning drink. Because that's kind of, you want to kickstart your day. You know, your morning is typically the start of your day, unless you have some kind of weird schedule. Which if you do, you're probably drinking lots of Mountain Dew. I feel like anytime I had a weird schedule, it meant drink more Mountain Dew. So yeah, I like the Kickstart name. I like that it tells me what it is. For the name, I'm giving it a 5.
Good for you. I went 4. I like the name is okay. I probably knocked it points because it's repetitive, I guess, because it tells, I don't know, it's a Kickstart. It's a whole different brand. I get that. But I wish it said, like, you know, with Mountain Dew, Code Red,
Yeah.
it's Dew with a rush of cherry flavor. This one's just a juice drink or something. What does it say? Flavored juice drink from concentrate. And I'm like, come on. Like, you have Mountain Dew on there. Like, give it
You know what I'm saying? And I know
Yeah.
that's not part of the name, but I did not get points for that. Sorry. I get to make the rules because I'm the one judging it.
That's right.
So 4.
All right. Well, let's do a little math here.
Yeah, let's go.
Might take me a minute. Let's see. All right. My score came to 23 out of 36. Your score
Mine.
came to
26 out of 36.
okay.
I beat you in those first couple categories by a couple points
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That'll
jumped
make-
up on you.
that'll-
But,
ties out there.
yeah, delicious.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to having more of this in the morning at some point.
Well,
A little insider secret. It's already morning here in Texas.
Just by a few minutes, though.
so I'm about to have my first one in the morning.
Does it taste better in the morning?
Way better.
Good.
So what foods? We don't talk about this enough. We need to talk about the foods that these go with.
Oh, man.
I think this is a good breakfast. I mean,
Yeah, little eggs and bakey.
yeah. Ooh. Why don't you explain that again with those nuggies? Have you seen that?
No.
You haven't?
What are you talking about?
The Patrick Mahomes, Jake from State Farm, and Andy Reid commercial. They're sitting like in a Wendy's,
Okay.
and they're explaining. It's a commercial, and they're explaining how you can combine home and auto insurance.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah. Let's say that these fries, Jake from State Farm's like, let's say these fries are your car, and he's like, Andy Reid grabs them. He's like, okay, and he's eating them. And then Patrick picks up a burger and he's like, and this burger is your home. And he's like, grabs it. Yeah. What about? He's like you can get them together almost like a combo meal. And then he's like, okay. And then they're like, do you have any questions or something like that? And he's like, why don't you explain it again? And they've got some chicken nuggets, on his deal. And he's like, with these nuggies. And his hands start walking across the table. And Patrick picks it up and holds it away.
That sounds like a good one. I have not seen that one.
Hilarious. Why don't you explain it again with these nuggies?
So, what were we saying? Oh, what food would it go with?
I think breakfast foods.
I could drink it alongside of a bowl of cereal. Me?
Could you? Mm-hmm. I don't usually have a drink when I have cereal. It's got the milk in there already.
Yeah.
I do like a nice drink when I have stuff like breakfast burritos. Do you like
Ooh, breakfast tacos. Let's go.
Do you like sugary breakfast stuff or like more like savory stuff? Do you eat pancakes and waffles? Or
So
do you
no,
go
I would rather my favorite breakfast. If I'm getting to choose whatever it is, it's biscuits and gravy.
Ooh, biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Chick-fil-A used to have biscuits and gravy?
No, because I didn't even know they had breakfast until like 2 years ago. And I had a chicken biscuit, and I went back in line. I was like, this is amazing. And they're like, oh, we just ended it. We can't order it anymore. And I was like, what? And they're like, let me go see if there's some back there. And they're like, hey, we do have one. Do you want it? I'm like, yes, give it to me.
Oh man,
Not the mini ones.
the chicken minis.
I'm
Those are
talking
really good,
about.
too.
I'm talking about. I had like a
Chicken biscuit.
full size biscuit.
Yeah.
Delicious.
So they used to take those biscuits and they would open them up and put gravy on it, and it was really good, really simple, nice gravy.
Sausage gravy.
Sausage gravy. But then they discontinued that because that was the only thing on their menu that had gravy. But once they discontinued that, what I like to do, that chicken biscuit that you had, I get the chicken, egg, and cheese. So they have the chicken. They put a little like scrambled egg patty and then a slice of cheese in that same biscuit. That is good.
I never ventured out. Once I get something that's good, I don't change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I've ever had for breakfast there.
I do like that. That's why I was mentioning this thing on Friday, because I've been craving some Chick-fil-A breakfast. I usually don't eat in the mornings anymore. I usually wait till noon or 1 to eat. So I haven't been eating breakfast for like a year now. And then, but I started to a little bit on Fridays. I drop my son off early at school on Fridays, and then I'll usually swing by Chick-fil-A or something and just grab something. Or
He goes to a different school than L?
yeah, he's in middle school now, so his starts. I got to drop him off at 7, and she doesn't even get out of bed till 7:30 to get ready for her school. So
What?
yeah,
Oh,
she
my.
starts at 8:30. He starts at 7:30, but I got to drop him off at 7. Otherwise, I sit in school traffic forever. So
Oh, you just got done earlier on this video telling us how you don't have any traffic, and now you're finishing this video with you do have traffic.
no, I didn't say I don't have any traffic. I just said I don't leave my bubble, and I can get anything I need in 20 minutes.
Okay, that's what you said.
But the middle school and the high school, and there's one road in the middle, and it's a mess. They make everybody go through this high school parking lot, and then through the middle school parking lot to drop off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's stupid. They need someone from Chick-fil-A to go over there and tell them how to run their drive-thru there.
No kidding. I feel like if whoever does Chick-fil-A, whenever there's traffic, the lights go out, they need to just call up the Chick-fil-A and they'll have
A guy in a cow costume to come over here and direct traffic, because
no one will
he knows
even know
what
that
he's
the
doing.
lights went out. They'll be like, I don't know what it was today, but traffic was flowing way better than normal. People must be out of town.
I hope so fast.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being said, I'm excited for Friday when I can drink a Kickstart orange citrus with a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit on my way to work. That sounds amazing.
Well, today's Tuesday, so
Just a couple days.
just a couple days and you're
I'm looking
enjoying
forward
it
to.
again. Boom,
Yep.
let's go. What do we got to do now?
We got to tell people that
Thank you.
we're going to thank you. We also will have an announcement coming soon, and we just keep saying that because we haven't had time to put together our announcement yet. But we got something coming, and
Something
it's
really
exciting.
cool.
It is cool. It's a giveaway. We're going to be giving something away. We'll announce that soon. I don't know. Maybe even before this video comes out, we'll get something out about it. I don't know. But make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're seeing all of our videos so that you don't miss it. Because
Make sure you're commenting, and when we ask for reviews and stuff, to click on it, because that's how we're going to pick our winners.
That's right. Oh, we didn't mention. If you get in the description of this video, you can
And other
click on
videos.
and other videos. You can get our judging criteria. You can judge Mountain Dew, Kickstart, Orange Citrus right along with us. Fill out your score. Once we start getting scores in, we'll take a look at them and see what you guys think about it. Maybe we'll do a little video comparing what the viewers think about it and what we think about it, and see who's right.
All right.
Okay,
Well, we're there.
we are. I'm Phil,
And I'm Bob,
and we are.
the Mountain Duo. Slam it. Pinky's out.
How do I do that? Like that? Nah,
Yeah, what's wrong with your hand?
It's a giant goblet. I mean, my pinky goes out and only goes out a little bit. I had a little tiny teacup.
Pinky's out, and you're like, there you go. What?
All right. Thanks for
Thank
watching.
y'all. See
See
ya.
ya.